Hi everybody, I'm Dan Schinder here on Drum Talk TV with my guest Emmanuelle Caplette. Bonjour mademoiselle.
Hey, bonjour.
Comment allez-vous?
Très bien. Really good.
Good, good. Very nice to see you. I know you're very busy. You're just kind of settling back in at home briefly in Montreal after kind of living a different part of your dream. You know, when we interviewed you back in April in Montreal, one of my questions was, what are your big picture plans? And you thought about it for a moment and you said, I want to play with a big pop star. And here you are with Andy Summers of the Police and Rob Giles of the Rescuers. What is up, Emmanuelle?
Yeah, it's crazy. But yeah, I'm so happy to be in the new band with Circa Zero with the guys. You know, it's a dream come true. It's a really good start. Yeah, it's unbelievable.
That's great. Now, you recently played, gosh, what was it, like a week ago you folks were in LA at the El Rey Theater, correct?
Yeah.
And before I ask you about the actual gig, let's back up a little bit. And first, let's see what Andy Summers had to say about you when he was asked by Derek Madden on KLOS 95.5 radio in Los Angeles about you as a drummer. Here's Andy Summers.
You know, essentially it was the two of us that made the record. Rob's also based in LA. An exciting addition to the band is a French-Canadian girl drummer.
I'm a sucker for a girl
who
drummer.
we discovered on the internet, and she's phenomenal. She's here. We've been rehearsing all week, ready to do this.
So tell me what that was like, real quick. So you're watching YouTube videos and you see this girl and you find her number.
It was one of those weird things because, you know, Rob and I have such a strong vibe between us and a sort of a comfort zone where, you know, we pretty much agree on everything. We have a great musical chemistry. And then, like, strapping someone else into the band was sort of an odd concept. You know, like, how to get another guy in and it's not going to upset this great balance we have. And, you know, it's sort of funny, actually. I think we've had 3 different guy drummers, and we told them all they had the job, and then we sort of told them they didn't have the job. And then
that's why I wound up here.
It's a bit brutal, you know, it's a bit Spinal Tap. And then I think we was kind of thinking about it, and Rob sort of, what about a girl drummer? You know, I don't know, you know, do they play like guys? And it literally found Emmanuelle on the internet, you know, and she had several videos on YouTube, and we were really impressed with her. You know, her fantastic technique, great, you know. And we got in touch with her. It was just really a very modern world. And she sent her the tracks, and she was very responsive. And she came to LA. She lives in Montreal, where she's been trying to move to LA anyway. And you know, she came and played with us, and it was like, you know, within 5 minutes, we went, man, this is the one.
I love the instant chemistry is the best, and there's just nothing like when you have a woman who's hitting the drums and hitting it hard. Like,
oh, she's good, man. I mean, you know, she's got more technique than a lot of guys. Tremendous chops, you know, really a great player.
So, Andy, of course, is very astute, having played with world-renowned drummers, and you got probably one of the best compliments about your playing you could get from someone like Andy Summers to say your technique was fantastic. Mm-hmm. What was it like getting the call, and who called you, if you don't mind us asking?
I got the first email in April. Yeah, Rob wrote me on Facebook, and he said, Emmanuel, I saw your YouTube video. You are phenomenal, and I have a new band with Andy Summers. And when I got it, I was like, yeah, right. You know, I was like, anybody can say that, you know? So I was like, okay. So I did some research on the internet, and I was like, okay, it's true. So, okay, and I was really interested by the project, and I said to Rob, okay, send me some stuff and I will listen it, because if it's double bass pedal, you know, it's not my thing. But if it's rock, pop, you know, I'm like, okay, maybe I should be interested. So I listened to stuff and I was like, yeah, this is so cool, so rock. And yeah, it's new for me to play that style with those guys. So man, why not? I'm in. So
yeah, and it's very cool to see them, and with you, of course, doing music that is so fresh and still so relevant in 2013. It's really cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What was the rehearsal process like? Did you folks really only rehearse for about a week leading up to that gig?
To get the gig? Yeah, they sent me the whole album, entire album, and I said to the guy, okay, what's next? And they told me, we wanna fly you in LA, and for 4 days, and we will do rehearsal together. So I learned the album, and I was invited by the guys in LA, and we jam at the Andy Studio in Santa Monica. So, and it was cool because the guys told me the truth. Like, we tried several drummers before you, like from LA. I'm like, no pressure. Okay, fine. But I did my best and I learned songs and I put my touch on the songs. And after 5 minutes, it was like, okay, you got the gig. And I'm like, okay, guys, you can take your time and think about it seriously. And yeah, they were happy. So they told me, if you want to be in the band, you are in. And I'm like, yeah, of course, it's an honor. So that's how we process.
That's great.
Yeah.
So I gotta ask you, from a rhythm section point of view, when you first started playing, did you and Rob lock in right away, or was there a bit of a learning curve to each other's styles and musical sensibilities?
No, it was really easy to play. Yeah, we locked in the first song. It was like, oh yeah, okay. And no, it works. And at the same time, Rob sings and he is really down, he doesn't move with the time. He's really constant. So it's perfect with me. And we have how can I say that? We have the same time feel. Mm-hmm. So it was easy to follow each other and play. So, cool. Yeah.
Great. So what's next? Is there going to be a tour of North America or a world tour or anything?
It's supposed to be happen, but I don't have the control on the project, so I don't know what's happened. But yeah, the guys want to be on tour, maybe to do a first act opening for a rock band or something like this. But that's why we did the show at the El Rey Theater, to have footage, image, videos to promote the band. So the management will work on it. So we don't know now at this moment in August 1st. We don't know, but I'm pretty sure it will work and we will do a lot of show, but I just don't know when for now.
Are they writing new material for a new album that you're going to be on?
Yeah, they're still writing material. So the first album is already done. And yeah, we are work on the second album.
Tell us a bit about this new Sonor kit that you used in LA for the gig, and please explain how it differs from the Sonor kit that people are used to seeing you on all your videos that you have online.
Yeah. For this special occasion, I wanted to play on a new kit, like Pro Light series. I never play on this kit in Canada, and I'm like, for this special occasion, I'd like to promote Sonor, the new series called Pro Light. So I was like, I want a Pro Light. So the guys in the US told me, but we don't have 16 inches bass drums, because usually I play with a 16-inch bass drum. But Pro Light doesn't have 16 inches bass drum. It starts at 18. So I said, okay, I don't have problem with that. So give me a 20 or 18 inch. So it was really cool.
What did you end up with? A 20?
What?
What size did you end up with? A 20?
Yeah, 20. Yeah, and a 5-inch snare. So I wasn't, I was able to play. I feel really comfortable because my snare was little.
Yeah, shallow, more shallow.
Yeah, because usually I play with a 6 inch snare. So I was really comfortable. And what about the sound? Just amazing and sounds so huge. Yeah.
Now, when I was with you in Montreal, and of course people can see it on your YouTube videos, your 16-inch Sonor snare, it sounds like a 22. And I know that that is in part due to the fact of the way it's...
So Sonor bass drum, not snare.
Right, bass drum. Did I say snare? I meant bass drum. I'm sorry. Yeah, yeah, your snare sounds like a 24. No, but your bass drum sounds in part like a 22-inch while it's a 16 because it's up off the ground. Is the ProLite series set up like that as well?
Yeah.
Wow, that thing must sound huge.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
Great. And your cymbal arrangement, did you use basically the same cymbal arrangement?
Yeah, the same setup.
Great.
Yeah, all the HHX series.
Great. So you were very much at home. You just had some bigger sizes and a wood finish for a change.
Sorry?
You were pretty much at home with the new kit. You just had some bigger sizes and you had a wood finish for a change as well.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Great. So I want everybody to please, if you haven't already, check out Emmanuelle on her YouTube channel. It's on the screen. And look up Circa Zero with Emmanuelle and her backup band, Andy Summers and Rob Giles. And also mention real quick, you have a clinic coming up, and while people might see this in 3 years, they can always look up whatever you're doing. But for now, since this is August 1st, go ahead and mention the clinic that you have coming up.
Yeah, in Ontario. Yeah, on August 28th.
August 28th.
It's in Ottawa.
Great, and we've got that on our Facebook page. Emmanuelle has it as well.
Yeah, and I'm going to Holland.
What's that?
Holland.
Oh, cool.
Holland, yeah.
Great. It's at a Long and McQuaid store, correct? It's at Long and McQuaid?
For the August 28th, yes.
Yeah, great. Great. If anyone's in town, stop by. You'd be in for a real treat. Also, if you want to see a full-length, 1-hour-long interview with Emmanuelle Caplette and myself on Drum Talk TV, you can find that on our website at www.drumtalktv.com. Emmanuelle, I know you're really busy. I really appreciate you taking time out today to sit with us and kind of give us an update on what's going on with you and the guys in Circa Zero. And we look forward to more updates. Send pictures as you get them.
Absolutely.
Great. Thank you, everybody, for joining Emmanuelle and myself, Dan Schinder, here on Drum Talk TV. We'll see you soon.